after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent, whipping chrome and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab.
Proceeds to my chain.
Same kind of video in the building. Yo, how many fingers am I seeing right now?
Yeah. Should've never gave them niggas no more money. We is in the store, man, but we ain't want none. Cause we was broke, now nigga ain't frontin'. No more. Should've never gave them niggas no money. We is in the store, man, but we ain't want none. Cause we was broke, now nigga ain't frontin'. No more. Yeah. My mentality's a tapestry, ain't it? If I could paint it, it'd be too heavy to hang it from the nail in the wall, dangerously dangling. Sick with the language of speaking pangolin down at the animal mall. Ow. He who answered the call, the most canceled rapper who rapping never happened to file. Want us Abdulu like Max Verstappen, take him off the track and lap him. I see the devil clapping his clouds. But this what happens after applause. If rapping was black, call it rapping from the back of a broad. This style of rapping's called pattern and pause. Still a one-man class action trapped in his cause.
One thing I gotta say is that the visuals in this video are even brazier, because obviously the last one was a bit more nostalgic and them thing there, bro, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of more simple, but there's a lot going on right now with this video right here, bro, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the music and that, bro, you know what I'm saying? The foundations of the world and that, and where it started, and the mathematics, you know what
This what happens after applause. If rapping was black, call it rapping from the back of a broad. This style of rapping's called pattern and pause. Still a one-man class action trapped in his cause. Yeah.
Stay focused. Keep grinding. Follow the mission.
Now
Don't
these
stop till you
videos,
get.
bro, that's what I like to always say, bro. It's the simplicities when it comes to music and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just how the way that all transitioned into the person's face and it started to zoom out, and then it's focusing on the mind, and you know, aim.
Pattern and pause. Still a one-man class action trapped in his
Symbolism
cause.
is crazy with this
Yeah.
Stay focused. Keep grinding.
And then it
Follow
turned
the
into
mission.
headphones and
Don't stop till you get there. When you think you're there, keep going. Keep grinding. Hustle.
I'm a different type of nigga for Phil. Say the word nigga is a trigger, so chill. I'm like, why keep nigga concealed? As white people still using the word nigga for real. Never ignorant, genuine genius appeals. Sincerely hearing it thrills. Yeah, I'm from a lyrical, miracle, biblical guild. A great white clearing his gills, the nearest mirror of skill. Somewhere between jazz, jig,
And that's exactly what he's literally explaining within the visual right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sincerely hearing it thrills. Yeah, I'm from a lyrical, miracle, biblical guild. A great white clearing his gills, the nearest mirror of skill. Somewhere between jazz, jigger, and drill. Minus all the niggas it kills. Right before they finish they wills, a healthy menace told the dentist I eat Splendor spinach and pills for life. Playing with David Blaine on a commercial flight, first class, rolling the dice, this for my chain. All donations I appreciate it. I put the pen down but the location was abbreviated. To briefly state it, that's briefly stated. We still apart but the split was so congenial. It's like divorces was mediated, huh? Drifted the genetics till it's speciated. But variables in my data set and then I deviated. It's miracles in the data set, it's like I DBA. It's TD Jakes without a CPA. I used to CTA at Ferrari from then Harvey from this cause. He can't believe he made it. Target hated, feeling like a Star of David where they GDK it. Independent thinker, I should CD baby, feet covered in tinkers. Promise to self, no longer reference the matrix and stay away from fake shit. Cause in a flash, they'll turn on the click just like blinkers. These and other hazards, I just part of the work. Reverse Aztec, put my heart in the verse. The one man half dash, Carter and Burke, yeah. Roc-A-Fella, y'all.
Nah, there's a lot going on with this one, man.
Yeah. Impediments, the random egotistical elephant in the room. Looking for something heaven sent, like it's medicine in the moon. Or intelligence, in the heaviness of a tune. How much a song weigh? 30 pounds for every entendre. So the playlist will still be heavy as a spaceship on a spaceship, even though it's weightless. Bar full of plates, so a waitress weightlifts. Whatever on the moon. Or intelligence.
No, a bit more.
Impediments, the random egotistical elephant in the room. Looking for something heaven sent, like it's medicine in the moon. Or intelligence, In the heaviness of a tune, how much a song weigh? 30 pounds for every entendre, so the playlist will still be heavy as a spaceship on a spaceship, even though it's weightless. Bar full of plates, so a waitress weightlifts with every single entree. Contrary to what the pawn say, swan slay with every convey. If words were rocks, birds and flocks, stop, that's not the chess of experts. That's a straight rookie move. To get close to the dose, I fed them bread first. Jaded, so denigrated and inundated with every image that I was finished in a status and inner stages. So I insulated into pages, liberating my inner sages. Not a minutes from the meetings on my mind, where my mind looked like a minister mixed with Dennis. The minutes made it, baited, beat it, baked it, and ate it. Graciously, my engine is saved the most sacred of it and avid more. I can sell money to the poor.
And I like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously with the first tune that I reacted to and that, bro, I can't remember what it's called and that, you know what I mean? But that one was a bit more fun. He was having a bit more fun with that one, a bit more commercial with that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Obviously trying to hit a certain type of audience, bro. But I'm glad he gave us this right here as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I always don't like it when people always say, oh yeah, a certain rapper has to stay in this space and they can't deviate from this space, and they go over, if they go over there, they sold out there. Nah, bro, people can do whatever they want, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be creative and get money in multiple ways and create multiple lanes for yourselves and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a fact of never forget where you came from type of thing. When it becomes a problem is when people forget where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Try to shit on a certain community that literally brought them up and then go over to that side and that, bro. The way a man like Lupe is doing it, bro, is doing it properly and that, bro. Yeah, he might venture over them sides and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he's still giving us content like this right here. And this video right here, normally I don't really watch music videos again and again, bro. But this one right here, when I listen to this song, I'm most likely coming back to this video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no perfect example of how what is saying and what's happening in the video correlates and merges so perfectly with this right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And every single listen, you're going to unlock something within the audibility. Every single watch, you're going to unlock something with the visuality, if that's even a word in that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Contrary to what the pawn say, swan slay with every convey. If words were rocks, birds and flocks, stop, that's not the chess of experts. That's a straight rookie move. To get close to the dose, I fed them bread first. Jaded, so denigrated and inundated with every image that I was finished in a status and inner stages. So I insulated into pages, liberating my inner sages.
Mad thing, apparently actually use a word as well, visuality. Mad thing.
Just not a minutes from the meetings on my mind, where my mind looked like a minister mixed with Dennis. The minutes made it, baited, beat it, baked it, and ate it. Graciously, my engine is saved the most sacred of it and avid more. I can sell money to the poor, a pyramid to a mummy. They even pay attention, even when they ignore. My compulsive indecision made addition into a chore. Is it 2 plus 2, just 2 tools, or is it 4? If I got a calculator, what's the point of even keeping score? That's not allowed when you test it. So I added it all up. They just trying to slow us down like instruments in Texas. All proceeds to my necklace. Roc-A-Fella, y'all. Okay.
Oh my days, bro.
My change.
Shoulda never gave them niggas no money. We's in the store, man, but we ain't want nothing. Cause we's broke, nah, nigga ain't frontin' no more. Shoulda never gave them niggas no money. We's in the store, man, but we ain't want nothing. Cause we's poor, nah, nigga ain't frontin' no more.
That would have been a perfect way to literally end off my reaction video, but I still got a couple more reaction videos to do when it comes to this music thing. That track right there was ridiculous, bro. Shout out to man like Lupe Fiasco, man. That guy is actually incredible. I can't even lie to you, but that video right there was amazing, fam. I almost didn't react to it as well, fam. You know what I'm saying? But there ain't really much to react to today, so I thought, you know what, add it onto the list and them thing there, bro. You know what I mean? But hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Shout out to man like Lupe Fiasco. Definitely gonna have to run that one back a few times and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely going on the playlist as well. But I'll catch you, man, the next one. It's your boy Njies, and I'm out of here in a bit, people, man. I'm gone, bro.
Can't level my style, you know star. Don't try clash, this a vibes, not war and track. Favorite dumpling, stylo, sweet, Milo, vibes, rhino, bounce. Pan the riverside, Cairo. Move 1, 2, 2-step and gyro. Move with the times, man. Try style, man, and who ya style, pan. Outdo and style, man. If you can't style, man, move to the side.